I don't know about this, Tony. Beta questing and all those Ura projects, it's left a little pain. You know, it's
Not as comfortable.
No. But luckily, this episode is brought to you by AstroGlide.
AstroGlide, used by gamers everywhere. Today we're going to be taking a look at a demo for the Temple of Light in Ocarina of Time. It's a temple that we never actually got to play. It was theorized that there was supposed to be a temple presided over by the Sage of Light, also known as that we never actually got to see. Basically, Link would pull the Master Sword and then go into this temple. It's an Ura theory. We don't know if it was really supposed to be a thing, but here is a temple recreation demo that we're going to be taking a look at.
Important question, Tony. The guy who created this mod, has he added Nick Cage's face anywhere?
No. No.
What the heck, man?
D minus. Sorry, I get a little feisty.
How'd it get burned?
Here we are. So in this particular hack, the reason why it says Forest Temple is because he's overlaid it over the Forest Temple.
Oh.
But it kind of has that Chamber of Sages music, if you listen closely.
Okay. This, like, first texture here, I know it's early, but that looks a little rough. The rest of it, you can tell this isn't original right now, but it is still, whoa, pretty cool.
Yeah.
The great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the Princess Hyrule Castle. Should we keep going? I don't give a goddamn what you say.
So there's a couple glitches in this. There's a certain order that you need to do the dungeon in. Otherwise, some of the chests will already be open by the time you get to them. Which isn't too big of a deal if you know what to do. And again, it's a demo.
Well, I mean, it is true beta questing here, because we're basically beta testing.
Yes.
We are alpha questing. I like that.
Ooh, this is pretty neat.
Whoa. Big money.
I forgot Link's complete ad, like, wimp. His shield. Just Turtles presents his ass.
I think we just...
Try opening the door.
Yeah, try opening the door.
No, hang on. We are beta questing. Yeah,
we're beta questing
the grid.
We're off the grid right now. There we go.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah.
I told you it would work. Okay, that camera angle, that could do with a touch-up, but hey, he's probably working on it.
Put it on the list.
The last time this happened, when that chest spawned, it looked more normal. I think it just depends on where Link is.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
Now, why are you getting the Lens of Truth right now?
Well, I actually asked him about this because there's no place in the demo where you actually utilize the Lens of Truth. I had asked him whether he's going to be utilizing the Lens of Truth in this dungeon. He said yes, it's just not in the demo. But when I first played it, I'm like, what the heck? Because I was looking around with the Lens of Truth, like trying to find secrets, there's just nothing there. It's just something that he added that is not usable at the moment.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can tell a lot of this is like early placeholders, but so far, I mean, for what he's been given, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually something we're playing.
That is the song of the sage of this temple. How would you pronounce that in Japanese?
Rauru.
Rauru. Say it again.
Rauru.
So it actually isn't supposed to be pronounced like a dog barking?
Well, if you're native English speaking, yeah, or it's more like that.
You know, the last time I played Wind Waker, it looked a lot better. Only joking. I like this and I like Wind Waker. Although a whole bunch of people hated Wind Waker at the time. And they were like, oh, I never hated it, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're like, no, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Wind Waker is beloved now. I would never say anything against it.
I like how you have 10 keys now.
Yeah, the key count is also a little jacked. I have like 3 keys and it's like 10. Why don't I just take it? Just take 10. I don't care.
So, Tony, why does this demo exist?
Well, that's a really good question, New John. I think we should consult an expert.
Oh. Juicy Morse. Hi there. So, AeroBlast had a rather interesting idea. He thought it would be a good idea to take the various dungeons that we had pre-production photos, concept drawings, interview information, heck, even hoaxes and hypothesized areas, and try and make some additional content, almost sort of a, not quite an expansion, I guess it might be a bit closer to a DLC these days. And unlike many other projects, he isn't taking money for it, and he's actually produced things. There's actual playable demos. Now, if you don't mind, me and Mr. Shack here, we've got a date. I think I'm gonna get crabs. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, you think I got enough keys?
I don't know, maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a Triforce! I particularly like this room because it's the Temple of Light.
Yeah.
Here's the chamber, a mock-up of the Chamber of Sages, which is kind of cool.
Oh, what's with that ramp there? Does that go somewhere?
There is
Yes, it does.
an infinity pit here.
Oh.
Unfortunately. So, for example,
That was
if you
a
go
strange thing.
underneath this ramp, there's just a pit that leads to
And then it goes
nothingness.
on forever.
And it just goes on forever. So don't go down there. So this is really tricky. You need to make a jump that's like kitty corner.
Oh, you have to jump across the friend zone.
We'll be very careful. Just let him like drop down there and I'll drop down myself.
Yep.
I always love that, how their armor would break off.
Yeah.
It's pretty clever.
He's a tough enemy. If you get hit, it takes away 4 or 5 of your hearts.
Oh, wow. How the heck do we get up there?
You have to figure it out.
If you showed this to a kid back then,
What?
I would have blown their mind that someone could make this.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's still kind of impressive, like, working with these, like, rather ancient, clunky engines. Whoop.
You know?
Oh.
I guess
Okay.
he's gone.
You just completely obliterated him.
Yeah, he was never even born. That's why Link is the master of time.
Nice use of light here in the light temple. You done got robbed, son!
Shit!
Well,
Is that supposed to be there?
remember when I told you that there's a glitch in this demo that sometimes the chest's already open?
Yeah.
That's one of the glitches, but if you go into the room we went into, it wasn't supposed to be open. But I guess we did something wrong, and because of the glitch, it didn't open. But suffice to say, it was a key.
Look at that. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to light these on fire.
You do.
Okay. So you need me some sticks.
Most of the puzzles in this demo are basically like kill an enemy, something appears, but this is probably the closest thing to an actual Zelda puzzle, so far at least. Which, it isn't a great puzzle, but at the same time it is a demo. I would like to see some puzzles that are a little bit more complex in the finished version. You know, there's nothing mind-boggling about any of these. When I first did this, it did take me a couple of tries to get the timing down.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Hurry, get that key!
It's already open.
Oh god!
What do you think about the aesthetic so far? It's the Temple of Light. I like the gold. I like that there's light shining through the windows. I feel like there should be some puzzles based on light, though.
Yeah, like with the mirror shield.
Yeah, either with the mirror shield. And the mirror shield is an adult item, and this is supposed to be a young Link dungeon.
Yes.
But still, I feel like there should be something.
You could still have, like, stationary mirrors that you can, like, adjust the angle of.
Ooh, yeah. That might be tough to code, but it would be very cool.
Or even something as simple as, here's some light, a bunch of lights shining in, you need to move boxes to those particular areas, or something that's a little bit more thematic, I would like to see.
So is there anything more?
Yes, there is. You go out to the main area, go down there,
Creepy.
and you've reached the end of the demo.
Well, it's still something I can touch. That's
yeah.
Can't
So
blame that.
in the actual light temple that he's creating, you'll be able to go down there. There'll be a basement area. I think there'll actually be a floor above this area, I believe. So there'll definitely be a lot more. Again, this is just kind of like alpha build.
Yeah.
You know, just a little something to play to kind of explain what he's working on. So we played through the demo. What do we think about AeroBlast 4309's Ura Zelda interpretation of the Light Temple? Jeez, well, low remarks, John.
9 out of 10 IGN.
What do we think about it? Damn it, John! You need to stop yawning. When I contacted you first about this, I'm like, "Hey, John, there's this new sort of Ura Zelda-esque project."
Did I say fuck off? Or did I just groan?
and immediately after, I was like, "There's a demo. There's a demo available."
Yeah,
there's
blew
a demo.
my mind.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to understand there's something playable. It's nice because with all of these Ura Zelda restoration projects, there's never been anything you could actually play. It was always just promise with no substance. It's very refreshing even to just play a 20-minute demo.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. The color scheme was really nice. It played along with the fact that it was a light temple, the white and the gold. And the whole point of it was to show that progress was being made, and in that regard, it's a mission accomplished.
Yeah. Knocked the ball out of the park in comparison to most other Zelda homebrew projects.
And in fact, there's actually another demo on his website. We're going to put his website and the YouTube page in the description below that you can check out. And he's actually also doing a remake of one of Zeth N64's dungeons. Like, it's supposed to be like an ice temple, basically. So it's like...
Talk about really rubbing it in.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, all this stuff we've been promised, he's making, you know, AeroBlast is making an attempt to bring it to light temple.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of cool. And it's not so uncomfortable.
Yeah, thank you, Astroglide.
Astroglide. Used by gamers everywhere. Well, that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, check out our other Zelda titles and subscribe for more Zelda coverage in the future.